Hello everyone, here's a look at my crazy looking stream setup that's really jank looking, don't even look down there. But I recorded this before with the camera flipped so that you could see my face, and then I realized that that was a bad idea because I couldn't flip the camera during the recording of the video. So this will be a lot easier to record. So I'm going to kind of go over my board game collection really quick, just because I collect board games. It's a pretty small collection right now, but I hope to give some like collection updates as I get more games. Some of them are a little smaller games that are like jokes, like this one, but then other ones like I have bought recently that are actually pretty good games. First, obviously, start off with What's That Smell? I have not played this game once. I've opened it to like look at the cards and smell them, but that's the extent of that. I have Seven Wonders. I got that for Christmas, like, how many years ago would that have been? Like two? Well, it would have been like Christmas of 2019 was when I got that. I got the Stardew Valley game for my birthday. As soon as it went up, I texted my dad and I was like, okay, you have to buy this. This thing is going to sell out. And I was right, it did. I also got this for my birthday, which was April. Evolution Climate. I haven't played this all the way through once yet. I did with Stardew Valley. It's a really long board game. It takes like 3 to 4 hours to do, or to finish. And that's it for that stack. These I bought recently. I just bought them when I went to the Mall of America this last Friday. Chronicles of Crime and Marvel Champions. No expansions yet for Marvel Champions, but we'll get to that eventually. I'll probably ask for some expansions for Christmas or something since they're relatively cheap. I also bought Everdell. Don't pay attention to how bad my closet looks. I also bought Everdell when I bought those, but that's packed because I'm bringing it on vacation with us, along with Wingspan. This is the Pandemic Legacy Season 1. I have not played that once. Like, I got it like 2018 Christmas, I want to say. And I played, like, there's, like, a version of it that reduces it to, like, the regular Pandemic, I think, where you can basically just play the regular Pandemic. And I played that with my parents, but I haven't been able to find anyone to play the actual Legacy version of it with yet, because no one that I know is as into board games as me. So hopefully someday I can find someone to actually do a Legacy run with. And then I'm just going to kind of show this view here. I have the Pokemon Master Trainer game, which is a vintage game. It's pretty cool that I have it. Monopoly Pokemon, Dominion, and that's the big box that comes with, what is it called? Alchemy and Prosperity. Nintendo Monopoly. I have another copy. There's two different Nintendo Collector's Edition Monopolies, and I have them both. The other one is upstairs, I think. And then an older copy of Risk. Cards Against Humanity. I also have Plants vs. Zombies Risk, which is somewhere upstairs as well. And then I have this Game of Life, like, parody thing. I honestly thought, I didn't read the parody part of it, and I thought it was just the Game of Life, because I was like, oh, I kind of want to have that because I enjoy it, and it's not the regular version of Life. It's kind of a lame version. I have Joking Hazard. I also have the Nintendo Labo Robot that I have not put together yet. This NFL board game. Star Wars Imperial Assault, which is still in the plastic, actually. And then if we go over here, some more board games in this box. Dead Men Tell No Tales. King of Tokyo, the power-up pack, along with the King of Tokyo game, which for some reason the instructions are out of the box. I don't know why that is. Sentinels of the Multiverse. Innovation. Forbidden Island, 5 Tribes, and a bunch of Dominion expansions. There are 5. I've like sliced the seal on all of these. I kind of wish I hadn't have, because I don't think I really need all of these expansions. It just went crazy one day because they were all on sale on Amazon, and I bought them for like $20 each, I think. And I'm tempted to like just like kind of flip over this flap and be like, oh, it's not opened. No, it's not. It was never opened, and then bring them back so I can get more like different games rather than expansions for Dominion, since I haven't played Dominion in quite a while. But I mean, maybe someday if I ever find anyone to play games with. it'd be cool to have them. Then I also have some games in my car. I'm not going to walk out there now and show you, but I have Between Two Cities in there and a couple card games, including the terrible Oregon Trail card game, which is not that good. I also have a couple party games here, Blockbuster and Fake News. I've never played Fake News before in my life. But along with that, well, that's about it, really. That's all the board games that I have. I kind of went through them relatively quickly. But as of right now, if I could give a top 3, it would probably be... I honestly really liked the Stardew Valley game. I think I need to play the other ones a little more, but Stardew Valley is probably at number 1 for me. Just because of how massive it is. I really liked it. And how, like, faithful-ish it is to the video game. It's pretty fun. Second would probably be, like, Everdell. And then third would be Wingspan. Those two could easily flip. And then I also really like Five Tribes and Seven Wonders. Those two really stand out to me. The other ones are good. Like, there's not a game yet that I've played that I'm like, about. Chronicles of Crime feels like more of a fun, like, single-player game experience than a multiplayer game, because when I played it, it might have just been because my family isn't as into games as me, and I need to find someone else who is. It might be because of that, but it felt like I was just doing all the work and no one else was even paying any attention. Especially since you're just using, like, one device. I think it would be cool if you could have everyone, like, hook up at the same time so they can all read it on their personal screens rather than putting, like, a tablet or something in the middle and having everyone trying to read it or having someone read it out loud or whatever. But that and the Sentinels of the Multiverse game, but I haven't played that with more than 2 people yet, and it feels like it's not very well scaled unless I'm just bad at it. Because it feels like it's, like, impossible to win with only 2 people. But that is it for the board games, I believe. Oh, there's my Captain America. I'm just flexing all my stuff now. But thank you all for watching. I will be back from my vacation. If this is the only video that you're watching from this series that I'm posting, I'm just posting a few random videos over the course of this week because I'm on vacation and unable to stream. I will be back to streaming depending on how I feel. Like, if I'm tired from riding in the car all day on Saturday, it would be the 10th, I think, of July-ish. Yeah, I think it's the 10th is when I'll be coming back. I could stream that day, but, like, just that's the day that I come back. So from then on, any day really is game for me to come back. It will be any time after that. But yeah, I appreciate you all sticking around and watching this if you did. And I will see you all later. Peace out.